Hi everyone, so welcome to the channel, welcome to the Thursday video. My name is Caroline, I'm a UK-based physics lecturer. I guess that means I'm living the academic dream because I get to research, work and teach at a UK university. If you're new, I teach and specialise in physics. Over the summer I did a bit of a video where I looked ahead for the next few weeks and kind of chatted about what was going to come up on the channel and basically to kind of share whether it kind of aligns with what you'd like to see. So next week I'm quite busy with confirmation Viva exams for our first year PhD students. Basically, if you're a first year PhD student and you're studying sciences at my university, you have to go through something called the confirmation process. So at the end of your first year, you write a report and you actually sit an oral exam that can typically last maybe somewhere between 1 to 2 hours. And it's kind of designed to help make sure you're on the right track for the later years of your PhD. So I've been through this process myself as a PhD student. Obviously I've had my own students go through this process, and next week I will be examining students going through this process. So I thought I'd share a little bit next week about actually kind of the steps in a PhD journey and what this confirmation step is and kind of why it's useful as a student, and also why it's useful for the academic supervisor looking after that particular student. So that's coming up. Now, I have noticed that the lecturer Q&A videos, so when I answer your fantastic questions, they seem to get quite a good response. You know, they seem to get a bit of community talk going. We kind of have further discussions about the questions and answers. So I was wondering whether we would like to have 2 question and answer videos each month. So at the moment, I save some of your questions that come in from the comments and actually more recently from Instagram, and I answer them at the end of the month in a single lecturer Q&A video. But I'm aware that there's probably more questions than I'm being able to answer in those single videos. So if you'd like, we could have a mid-month lecturer Q&A and a Q&A at the end of the month as well. So if that's something you'd be keen to see, just let me know in the comments and maybe we can have 2 question and answer sessions each month. One thing that I like filming, but I'm not entirely sure is maybe quite as popular, is my 5 favourite things every month. So yeah, each month, I started this in the summer, I would look at my workspace and I'd pick out 5 things that have helped me in my job or have just made my life a little bit easier. I'm going to keep doing it until the end of the year because, you know, I think they're quite fun videos to film, but maybe if they're not quite so popular on the channel, maybe I'll look to phase them out in 2021. But yeah, what with that and the lecture Q&A and chatting about confirmation Vivas and PhDs, actually we get to the end of November pretty quickly. And then for December, I'm going to try to do Vlogmas again. Now, last year was my first attempt at doing Vlogmas. If you don't know what Vlogmas is, essentially you're meant to put up a video every single day from the 1st of December all the way through to the 25th. Last year was my first attempt at doing it, and essentially I just took the camera and I just took it with me as I did my job. So I was walking around campus, I kind of shared my work, what I was getting up to, and I'm going to try to do something similar this year. Now, obviously it's going to be quite different because I'm not on campus nearly as much as I was in 2019, but I'm going to aim to put up a video on every weekday, so Monday to Friday, from the 1st of the month all the way up to the 25th. And essentially during Vlogmas I'll be sharing my life as a lecturer, things that are happening at the university, kind of my working pattern, things that I'm getting up to. I've also got a few ideas of things I'd like to include as well. There might be some stuff about university traditions popping up. There might be kind of like some secret academic stuff popping up. But if there's things that you'd be keen to see or know or understand about university or lecturer life, do let me know because it might be something that I can include in these Vlogmas videos. And then that'll be it, that'll be the end of the year, and then we'll start in 2021 for a new calendar year. So that's going to be super exciting. Obviously semester after Christmas may also be quite different, but it's just really fun to be able to share the experience with you and kind of like, I guess, share my everyday life as a university lecturer. So hopefully that kind of shares a little bit where we're going, things that are coming up over the next few weeks. As I said, do let me know in the comments if you'd like to see maybe 2 Q&A videos each month rather than just 1. I think that's possibly one of the most useful things I can do is kind of just share my experiences as a university lecturer. And hopefully the stuff about PhDs and vivas and my day-to-day job and what we're getting up to in Vlogmas will be fun and interesting. And hopefully I'll see you next week on Monday for some information about PhD confirmation vivas. But look after yourselves, stay safe, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye.